Tonight at Hampden Park, we're not looking for saves, but goals, as Scotland aim to build a big lead in their World Cup playoff with Australia. A big Scotland lead in the first leg of their playoff against an Australian side unbeaten in 6 World Cup games so far, having conceded just 2 goals. Our commentator is Archie Macpherson.
And the huge draw of the evening as the Scottish team breaks away towards the Mount Florida end at Hampden Park. And there is the Scottish team. Slight raising of eyebrows with the dropping of Richard Gough there, but of course Steve Nicol and Malpas are experienced campaigners, not only at international level but for their clubs in Europe, as well as of course Steve Nicol having played extensively around the world for Liverpool. The Australian team, and it has been mentioned previously, one of the most important factors of this team is that they've played together for so long, 3 years. And there's been 35 games under the managership of the Australian manager, who is one of the great characters in this game, Frank Harrop. Watch the Scots in it, Watson, Mitchell and Murphy. There isn't much of a wind tonight, by the way, so I don't think there's any particular advantage. Referee is from Czechoslovakia, Wojciech Krzysztof, very experienced referee. Beside, just in front of him there, Frank McAvenny. Reputation for being very firm and without anticipating too much. The Australians have come here with a reputation for being very physical. But we shall find out in the next 90 minutes. And that press box there is crammed with pressmen from all over the world and a big contingent from Australia. They are watching this game live in the early hours of the morning, and off Scotland go at the beginning of this very significant match. Strachan, McAvenny, and there is the first free kick, literally after 9 seconds. Touch there by Malpas. Then he has had a very good game for Scotland against Wales in Cardiff. Well, I think we're trying to find Mitchell there. The Australians trying to break very quickly there through Joe Watson, the Scot. Easily picked up. Maybe he's tackled there by Mitchell. Swept away there by Yankos. Beautiful tackle by Sinis. Now Gordon Strachan lying right on the right. Douglas. Slight hesitation. Wants it back. Almost gets it. The Australians tend to be very defensive, of course. Andy Roxburgh's observation of them was that they played virtually with 5 men at the back and a sweeper in behind them, when the apparently was very often indeed. Very deep down there by Nicol. Kenny Dalglish in position for it. He looks to hold it back. Yes, there's a free kick again, and it was very tight in Kenny Dalglish. It's almost as if he didn't tackle him, Billy, there. He gripped him.
Well, I think we've seen the Australian attitude right at the start, actually. They're going to get stuck in. They're going to try and upset our players. And obviously, this is a stage where we've got to keep our composure.
Free kick by Souness. It's a touch forward, and Willie Miller had come up. Willie Miller, who will occasionally come forward like that. Barely 5 minutes gone, and as Billy said, we've seen a pattern of not just defensive organisation, but attitude by the Australians. It's maybe a major characteristic in this game. Great header by McLeish. Strachan, bad mistake. Mitchell. who once scored against Alec McLeish for Rangers. Oh, the last pass didn't matter all that much. Here's Sinas. Aiken. McAvenny. McLeish. Oh, dear. That's ridiculous. Number 5, David Ratcliffe, English-born, tripped, and quite likely. Now, David Ratcliffe is an Englishman, and apparently he played very well against Trevor Francis. I wonder if he played like that, Billy.
Well, I think he's carrying out instructions. He's going to go and rattle, trying to upset Kenny. Certainly a very, very severe tackle, but we've got to credit the referee with taking firm action immediately. I think he's recognised the fact that if he lets the Sailors away with too much early in the game, there's going to be all sorts of problems.
Very fine praise for the referee at this early stage of the match. Nicol. McAvenny. Fights hard for it. Not a bad ball. Feels for a penalty. It's a goal kick. Loud shout for a penalty kick there. As Scotland mounted, I think, the really first serious challenge in that goal. Now, it was McAvenny's persistence that played off here. No, I think he stretched out, Billy. Probably not the penalty.
I think it's one of these decisions, actually, would always be looking for one. I think more importantly, Willie Miller missed a very good chance to put it ahead early in the game.
Strachan easily beaten there by the fullback. Good tackle by Aiken. McAvenny. Away he goes. Sinas. Strachan. How can he take his player off? Almost. Good auxiliary defence there by Pino coming in. They packed the area very well indeed, but the first little flicker of the little man's genius there. Almost wrong-footed, 3 of them in a very tight space. Cooper with a corner. Nobody there in the middle for Scotland. Here's Strachan. Cooper. Sinas with the shot. Brilliantly controlled. He really drilled that in beautifully. Excellent balance, not the easiest ball to take. Neatly passed it aside and fired in. Brought down there by Murphy, useful player. That's how useful he is. And that's the first real shot at goal, and that was a very good move there by Murphy. Ex-Dundee United, by the way. He was freed by Jim McLean. There he is running through, Billy.
Actually, once or twice they've started some moves, and Davy Mitchell in particular has been a bit prompt up front.
McAvenny, delicate header. Here's Strachan to McLeish. Well tackled that time, Jankos. Dangerous one by the goalkeeper. Here's Aiken. But his side really in trouble. Fields there for hands. Referee just waves it away. McIlverney hassling. Rather easily beaten eventually by Davidson. There's Miller. Strachan. Well, it's not a bad ball. Brilliantly cleared again by Jankos. I mean, he's always seems to be there. Willie Miller going on the left. The pass not strong enough. Oh, look at that run again. Dreadful ball though. McLeish to Strachan. Dalglish. Oh no. I think he had the heels clipped. Mark Hugh McAvenny was making a brilliant run down the middle. Here's Nicol. Strachan. Oh, just past. Roy Aitken, a great effort. Very well connected. Good run, and then, but the very presence of the Australians putting them off again. Strachan simply put it down for Mitchell. Dalglish. Strachan. 5 minutes to half time, still no scoring, and there's another dreadful foul. Oh. Referee may play on. He still can't get it over. They're not giving Scotland any second chances in any situation. Cooper, little over anxious. Cooper, here's a chance, can't put it away. Motfin then again. Goal kick. And they are finding it really very difficult to break this defence now.
Well, they're now growing in confidence, Archie. You know, as I say, they're not the most elegant players, but they're working very hard. Now, unfortunately for this, 2 good chances have broken inside the box, and they've both broken to Willie Miller.
Aitken, they're still crowded there. Cooper. Sinis. Here's Nicol. Steve Nicol. Great run by Nicol, and he gets another corner. Well, all that play, half the length of the field, but really no penetration in the penalty area. Cannot break this down. It's a constant rubbing against this defence. Dalglish to take this now. Little realising that time is running away in this first half. That's a touch back, and it's another Australian head that gets there. Corner this time. There goes the half-time whistle, and there's little doubt that these Australians go off tonight very proud of themselves, having gone 45 minutes and not just played a game of football, but delivered a resounding lesson, not just to the Scottish players, but to the Scottish supporters in the terracings, that they are far from pushovers, and indeed an extremely well-organised team in defence, but a courageous team playing out of the skins for the country, and Scotland know it is going to be extremely difficult for them. No substitutions that we've noted. And so the Australians prepare to kick off, and I would imagine that they will fight as hard in the second half as they did in the first. There's the edginess of the Australians rearing to get going. Frank McAvenny was in the background, and David Cooper puts that down. What a slack ball forward by Malpas. But he picks it up. And no run forward, but a very late tackle indeed. Oh dear, dear, that was really worth the booking. It was Aiken who got it. I think he must have been picked off. I think he must have been targeted. That was Ken Murphy, the Scot. So free kick to Scotland. Tyrus Stillion team in there. Oh, just off the line. McAvenny's up. Totally missed. Strachan, no strength in that whatsoever.
It's essential now we keep our composure, we keep playing, we keep our discipline, we try and stretch them, we don't get involved in any physical contact with them at all.
Well, that was Frank Orrock. And he was looking very contented, I must say. Aiken. Well, that was worthy of a booking. However, the play goes on. They're fighting very hard, the Australians. Sometimes literally. This is Nicol. Again, swept away. They have everybody in that penalty area bar David Mitchell. Oh, Aiken thrust aside. Should be picked up by Malthus, and he's got to play it simple and straight. Yes, that will be a free kick again for Scotland. He was very subtly fouled as he tried to go through there. Nice razor sharp move there by McAvenny. Look at that, that was deliberate. Now this is a very interesting position. Scotland have got some excellent free kickers in this team. Referee trying to get the line back. There it is. Davy Criffel, 1-0. A brilliant free kick. Hamden erupts. The break has come. That is a roar not of ecstasy, but mixed with relief as well. I doubt very much if he could get a better free kick than that. Billy.
Actually, a magnificent free kick. To be honest, it's justified because the foul on Frank McAvenny just immediately before it justified something to penalise the Australians very, very hard. And what a magnificent free kick from Davy Cooper to do that.
Well, I've been admiring the Australians quite clearly for their attitude and their spirit, but at the end of the day, it's always got to be football first, hasn't it? And in that respect, any objective watcher of this game would have to be on Scotland's side. They are trying to play football. Well, it was just under 12 minutes gone there, Billy. There's Alec Ferguson. You'll be much more relief now. And I think this is maybe, you know, one of these moments in a game which is totally transformed as a result of a piece of brilliance.
Well, I think we needed inspiration, actually. We certainly got it in that free kick. Let's hope that we can take it from there in a play and maybe start to put one or two past them. It'll be an interesting test of character for the Australians as well. They've fought for so long. Things have gone away. Now they've got to do something else about getting something back.
That's Murphy. Watson. Well, Silas really well to play under pressure, elegantly caressing that ball across the field there to Nicol. Strachan. Here's Valkos. Beautiful reverse pass. Dalglish. He'll try the shot. That was brilliant play. That was more like Kenny. Now, at his best like that, even though it's a very tight defence, he can wrong foot people well, and he does put a lot of curl in the ball. There's a touchdown, McAvenny. He's got it. It's there, the second one. Brilliantly. Oh, yes. Well, people in West Ham, you've been watching that all season. You're getting the first look of him on television. Scoring a goal like that. What about it? Scotland are now 2 up. 14 minutes of that second half gone. And look at McAvenny. Class. Perfectly cool, incisive. The Australians now looking slightly bedraggled. Billy.
Archie, we look for inspiration, we asked for it, we got it there. What a magnificent piece of finish by Frank McAvenny. Lovely touch on from Kenny, lovely composure from Frank, and there it is 2-0. Looking an awful lot more comfortable now.
There goes McAvenny, he won't get that. And I must say, Billy, when he played up here for St Mirren, I didn't see the likenesses to Denis Law, but there's just a sudden likeness to Law there, isn't there?
Well, I think the finish was a la Denis Law, to be honest with you, Archie. It's lovely to see a striker do that in his first international. He looked confident at the start. He's now got a little bit of produce at the end of it. What a lovely finish.
Here's Dalglish. Here's Cooper. Beautifully back, Malphus. Aiken, no strength in it. Must be no. Just off the line. The goalkeeper quite unnerved there. Strachan. Referee waves play on. That's a corner kick. Now, if Scotland could hit this defence again, Billy, I think they could crumble a little.
Well, the thing is, Archie, at the moment we're looking very, very comfortable for the tie, and we're playing well now. The confidence is growing, all the anxiety has disappeared, and we'll look as though we're capable of scoring at any time.
Beautifully tipped to the side. Willie Miller. Now, need to be raced likely. Well, we're having a substitution now. Here's Dalglish. That's Paticus. About to come on, Paticus. Not quite sure who they'll take off. It's the little Scot, Joe Watson, whose granny is here to see him tonight, by the way. The O'Donnell family. Joe Watson actually played here at Hampden Park for Forfar against Queen's Park. This is his second game. Off he goes, and Paticus is on. Billy.
Yeah, this is a young midfield player that they've introduced through the youth ranks, Archie. Apparently he's got a lot of promise, and I suppose it'll be interesting to see how he adapts to this atmosphere now.
Nice deep touch there by McAvenny. Willie Miller. No, too fine. Well read there again by O'Connor. Atticus. Machiavelli. Nicol, plenty time to bring that down. Sonny Strachan is there. Rather loose ball by Nicol. Well, the Australians were groggy in Scotland. Certainly would had hit them very hard, but now they're beginning to gather the composure. Play a little bit again. Souness beautifully out. Strachan. Oh, Dalglish did that superbly well. He has Cooper. And he has Malthus. There's Machiavelli almost there, but hooked away there by O'Connor. Dalglish. Oh. Wild tackle again. This time by Alan Davidson. Freed by Nottingham Forest. It's a free kick to Scotland. Close up there of the Australian defenders. Very tough defence indeed. That's Cooper. Souness is back. There's Dalglish. Well, how about this? Dalglish was in an offside position myself. Referee allowed that to go. The linesman didn't put his flag up.
I think Kenny was temporarily resting there, actually, you know, just recovering his strength a bit after that last challenge.
"20 minutes of the game left. Machiavelli. Strachan. I don't think Steve Nicol knew quite what to do with that. He was very tight on the touchline. Nice touch there by David Cooper. Fed out there to Machiavelli. Gets another corner. As Billy Bingham was saying at half-time, this is something Scotland really ought to be effective with, Billy.
Yeah, well, there was good indication in the second half anyway, actually, that Kenny and Frank Machiavelli are going to form a useful partnership.
Souness. Dalglish. Almost there. Oh, the goalkeeper didn't look too happy about that either. Letting play on. Feels by the Scottish players. Well, there's Alec Ferguson. I think we're going to have a substitution. Looks like Graham Sharp to me. There's Graham Sharp, limbering up. Higgins into challenge fairly enough for it. And off will come Kenny. One more cap for his 100th. On comes Graham Sharp. Kenny, as usual, has played his heart out for his country. There he is, Graham Sharp. Played for Scotland in Iceland and in Wales. Australia get a corner kick. First corner of the game for Australia. Now they have very big men in there. This will be taken by Ken Murphy. One of the big ones in. Well, they did get the head to it, but there was no balance eventually, and really no danger.
Interesting substitution, Archie, because obviously they're getting tired now. They've worked hard, and particularly the back. We've now brought on a fresh centre forward. It'll be interesting to see what sort of partnership he can quickly strike up with Frank McAvenny.
Well, I don't know whether to blame Willie Miller or the very fact that Malpas looked so static to start off with. Perdikas. There's Miller. Oh, the Australians are controlling midfield at the moment. Cooper. Sharp can't get that. And the Australians at this stage of the game ought to have been under pressure, I would have thought, Billy.
Yeah, I think we'll analyse the game, Archie. They've defended well other than those 2 goals that we scored, and they were really magnificent goals. But to be honest, it's not been a sparkling performance for Scotland. It's been a workmanlike performance. It's been hard work all night, but we're stuck with it. At the moment, we've got the result we wanted.
Strachan. There's a header, just past. Graham Sharp. I think the deflection. Scotland get the corner, as I think, from this move there by Strachan. And we're getting, I think, a substitution. Yes, we are. Strachan coming off. About 6 minutes left, and Bett comes on. Well, nobody there for it. Down towards Souness. Picked up with his very useful player, Murphy. Keeps possession well, and that's a useful ball, and back by McLeish. Oh, Scotland at the moment losing out in this area. They're keeping possession. And keeping it well. Here's McLeish. Cooper. Malpas. McAvenny gets a touch. Sharp. Cooper. There's Bett. McAvenny missing it out practically. Oh, dear, oh dear. His legs seem to turn to lead. Offside. That was a bad miss, Billy.
Well, that was the one we wanted, actually. That would have killed the tie forever for me. I still think at 2-0 it's enough to see us through. But having said that, that one would have killed the tie entirely.
Well, there he is. Just came up in a rather awkward fashion for it. Always looks easy from Hero. And they look now as if they're extremely relieved it's 2-0. When at one stage it might have been much worse. And that is the end of the game. Well, the game was run off 1-2 close. Hardly heard the whistle, took the players by surprise. But that was the final score you saw there. And Frank McAvenny's goal gives Scotland a considerable chance of getting to Mexico, but still not as clean as they would like.
Alec, you must have suffered a lot of frustration watching the incessant pressure without the goals coming.
Well, it's right. I kept thinking about Northern Ireland and at Wembley the other week there, and just packed the box, and well, it was just, you need to work in these circumstances. We didn't get it in the first half. The second, what we tried to achieve in the second half is to get more spread in our play, more longer passes, and make them chase a bit more.
I don't think I'm exaggerating to say it was a demonstration tonight of skill against brute force.
Well, I mean, they played to their strengths and we tried to play to our strengths. It makes it difficult for them now that they have to now change those tactics if they want to get to Mexico.
Well, can they though? I'm told there is still an extremely defensive team.
Well, they shall need to if they want to get to Mexico, simply that.
Frank, when you walked off the pitch at the end, you seemed to me to be extremely composed. I know you're two goals behind, but I got the impression that that might not disappoint you too much.
Not really, because if we will have a similar Christmas present from people in red, probably they will be in a different colour. We will do the same to Scotland, what they've done to us. But let's talk seriously. The Scottish team was at least 2 goals better than we've been. We didn't play well. It was a little bit of nervousness. I think that the atmosphere was absolutely different what we've been experiencing in the last 2-3 months. It was beautiful to watch the game and beautiful to be part, but the result is not good enough.
There was more than the odd hint in the game that they were pretty tough. They liked to rough you about a bit. How did you feel about that?
Yeah, well, they're all big lads. We knew it was going to get a bit physical, but it wasn't as bad as we expected it to be.
How did you feel when you got that opportunity to score that goal? Because it wasn't an easy chance at all. It was an immaculate finish. What flashed through the mind?
Yeah, well, it was I just remember Kenny going for the ball, and I saw he was getting it, and I just made my run in behind the defence, and he put the ball right through at me. And it was just one-on-one with the keeper.
Now, you had an excellent game. You were aggressive right from the start. So do forgive me for bringing up that one just right towards there. And that happens to the best of players.
Yeah, I think somebody put 2 6-inch nails in my foot. You know, I couldn't move. I don't know what happened. The ball, when Sharpie hit a great shot, the keeper saved it, and I knew he wasn't holding it. The ball sort of spun off the ground and sort of caught in between my knees somewhere.
Are the players confident?
Yeah, very confident. Yeah. We knew 2 goals would be enough. It'll be very hard over there, but I selected it'll be a good game.
Tough night in Glasgow.
Time we go.